Hey guys, welcome back to L.J.W. My name is Victoria, and if it's your first time on the channel, hello, hi. As you can see by the title, I'm back today to react to a Burr video which I found, and I thought it looked promising. It has quite a number of views, so I thought, okay, it must be funny. It's a stand-up comedy, and the title says Burr on Black people. Let's see what Bill has to say. I mean, as you guys know, he's one of my favorite comedians. I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of hearing me say it, but he really is. Yeah, his podcast, just F is for family, everything pretty much. I just think he's really funny, and I like his delivery, and just Bill being Bill, pretty much. If it's your first one on the channel, then definitely subscribe if you enjoy videos like this. I have filmed a number of other Burr videos, as well as other reaction videos to stand-up comedy. So if that's something that you're interested in, then definitely subscribe. I also have a plethora of Family Guy reactions, South Park reactions, things of that nature. But yeah, also before we get into the video, don't forget to check out Patreon. If you'd like to support us during this festive period, then definitely check out Patreon. It's £3 a month to watch videos that we upload on there. We have quite a number of videos on there already, and it is £5 to make requests. So if you want to get to know us a little bit more, make specific video requests, or if you want us to watch a series, we're more than happy to do that. So yeah, definitely check us out on there, and but we appreciate your support regardless. So yeah, anyway, enough rambling, let's get into the video. It's a long one, so get comfortable. And yeah.
It's nice to be back here down the south, man. I had a real weird experience last time I came down here. I was in Nashville, right? Sort of an awkward social situation, right? I'm sitting at this bar. There's this white dude sitting like 2 stools away. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. And that Terrell Owens story was in like sports news. So I try to make conversation. I'm like, man, look at this guy. This guy just signed a $40 million contract. He's already bitching, man. How much money do you need to make? And the dude looks at me. He's like, you know what I say? And then he looked over his shoulder, which I now know is the telltale sign that the N-word is coming, and it's coming hard. Oh yeah, it's not going to be pronounced with the A, it's going to be with the R, and he hit the R, he like stuck the landing. It was like a dismount, clan members high-fiving in the background, like doing the wave. Just out of nowhere, so now immediately I'm looking over my shoulder like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
It's getting hot.
You know what I mean? I'm waiting for like this hail of black fists to come raining down on top of me. I hate when people do stuff like that. That dude made me part of like a potential ass kicking that I had nothing to do with.
No, I agree. It's like when you say something and someone just takes it way too far, way beyond what you were even thinking. It's happened to me before. Someone made a comment, and in that moment, I didn't really know what to do. And you just let them roll with it. You're like, wow, so this is really you. Like when people get really comfortable, they show you their true colors. So okay, now I know for next time. But yeah, it's like they're just itching for someone to say something first, and then they can build onto that. Just so it's like, oh yeah, well I didn't say it, I didn't start it, kind of thing, if that makes sense. It's like no one wants to be singularly held accountable, so they'll rather just build onto what someone else said. But I get this.
You don't do shit like that. He just had that word, hot potato, just threw it in my lap.
Yeah.
Trying to pass it down to the next white dude.
Yeah, I get it.
I hate when people do that, man. You know, it's like, dude, feel me out first. Ask some questions. Do you like to fish? Have you ever fucked your sister? Right?
What? Oh, right.
You start rattling off answers, then you go old school. You give me a pamphlet, you tell me about your militia. Don't just dive into it. That dude was one of the angriest people I ever met. I should have known that word was coming, because he was just watching Terrell, right? Anytime I would bring up, look at man, that guy's talking trash, he would just like flip out. He won't shut up! You know, those people get like so mad they're not even looking at you. Their eyes are up. You just shut up and play the game. You know what's funny? I don't even like Terrell, but now I love the guy. Because every time I see him talking trash, I know this idiot in Nashville is just losing his mind, like taking over his kitchen TV. Shut the fuck up! actually, I got a couple friends of African persuasion, and I gotta get rid of them, man. I gotta admit to you. I'm finding I'm spending too much money on clothes, hanging out with them, because I gotta like fucking try to keep up with their wardrobe.
You never keep up. I think I've
Every
seen
time
this.
they go out, they got all brand new shit on. All brand new shit. So when I show up with my white version of brand new, which is, you know, I ironed the shit, right? I ironed it, right? It's new. They just start trashing me. I can't keep up with them, man. They got like fucking 58 pairs of sneakers. Ever notice that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland?
Yeah,
I don't give a
no.
shit what fucked up color their shirt is. They got a pair of shoes to match it and a hat.
Remember when people used to wear hats?
I'll tell you, it's actually funny.
Snapbacks?
How,
Oh my
just black
goodness.
guys now. When I first came to the city, like all black people scared me. No, it's like the
Why is that? Why are people scared of black people? If you're American and you relate to this, I'm really curious. Let me know, because what are you scared of? I'm genuinely I'm curious. Obviously, I have my own ideas and my own theories, but I want to hear it from you. Let me know.
cool white dude from like the suburbs, you know what I mean? Had no frame of reference, you know? My only frame of reference with black people was like, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos? Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man. It was fucking horrible PR. I'm watching the videos, so he's got nice cars, he's got all the women, and he's still fucking mad. These black dudes are never happy. But after 10 years of living in the city, this is how I narrow it down. Whether a black dude scares me or not. Black dudes with dirty sneakers scare the fucking shit out of me.
Because they don't care. Is that why?
I figured it out in my head, because I know from hanging out with them, that's the last shit that they're going to let go. The immediate shit that they have on. So I think, you know, if his sneakers are fucked up, that means his life is fucked up. Every time he leaves the building, the whole neighborhood, oh, shit! Everyone starts making fun of him.
And he just built up
I'm
anger.
in a bad mood. I kind of have this howdy-doody, kind of mug me kind of face.
Mug me.
I'm not saying something's gonna happen, I'm just saying, I'm paying attention. I'm not judging you. Not judging anybody. I didn't know anything about lotion, never used it the first 30
Yeah,
years
I mean,
of my life.
I've reacted
Never
to
used
this.
it. Till one night I was going out with this black girl, right? She was getting ready and she was just putting that shit on everywhere. Just slathering it on. I thought she had like a rash or something. I'm like, what do you like poison ivy? What's going on with you? She goes, no, I'm just making sure I'm not ashy. I said, ashy? She goes, dry skin. I went, Ma. I guess I freaked her out a little bit because I was like, Ma. She's like, well, white people get ashy too. I was like, yeah, you know, I don't think we do.
You do. Well, actually, apparently some people
For 33
do.
years, no one has ever said, hey, Bill, you look a little ashy.
Apparently they don't. Some
I
people.
never even heard that word until you said it.
Yeah, so I reacted to the lotion video, right? And a lot of comments were like, some people were like, I'm 50, I'm 40 something, and I've never used it in my life. And I think maybe if you go without using it, your skin just adapts, right? I do actually believe that's a thing. And some people just have good genes. I wouldn't say I lather, but I definitely, when I come out the shower or bath or whatever, I definitely do use lotion, especially on my face, especially in winter. Like your skin, you feel the tightness in your skin. But yeah, I definitely use lotion. But I've noticed obviously a difference when I've gone without it. You just don't feel right. It does not feel right at all. You can feel it in your skin pretty much. But yeah, I do understand that some people go their entire life without really using it, which is I guess is cool. I mean, it's admirable. You get to save a lot of money, you save time in the morning, and it just cuts time off your shower routine, I guess. But yeah, let me know if you went a long period of time without using it and then you went back to using it. Was there a difference? Did you notice anything? Let me know.
She's like, you're an idiot. Stick out your arm. So I stick out my arm, and ever so gently, she just drags her nails down. The smoke starts coming up. There's like pastry flakes flying off, crack marks. She's signing her name. She's like, you see that? She goes, that's ashy. You're ashy? Freak me out. I'm like, holy shit, I'm ashy. I didn't know anything about it. All I knew was that I always got itchy in the winter. Couldn't figure it out. Always got itchy in the winter. What the fuck do I get itchy? I thought it meant the bath towel was dirty. That's what I thought. And I would change it out and put a fresh one. Now I'm gonna be okay. Take a shower, dry off, fucking itching again. God damn it, I hate the winter. See that? That's why you gotta hang out with everybody.
Diversify your circle.
There's too much information in the world, and every group of people misses a little bit.
Yeah.
White people totally missed the lotion seminar at some point in history. I don't know if it's because we can't see it. You know, black people get ashy. It looks like they like leaned up against a chalkboard or something.
Legit, I was actually saying this to a friend of mine at work. I was explaining. We were talking about mourning and how getting ready and stuff, and then I was like, oh yeah, ashy. He was like, what is that? And then, because I typically don't use the word ashy, I just use the word dry. But then I said, well, it's when you're melanated, sometimes you can look a little bit like grayish, like powdery if you haven't moisturized because of dry skin. I said, I think most people get dry skin. It's just that when you're melanated, it's a little bit more obvious because of the contrast. I think this is the first time he said he had never heard of that term before. I was like, yeah, no, you learn something new every day. But yeah, definitely, it's always good to diversify one's circle. You learn a ton, like Bill has said. Yeah.
They miss it, their friends help them out. Like, look at your ashy motherfucking elbow. What is wrong with you? Right? We miss that shit the way black people miss the whole register your weapons summit. Right? Just never got the information. The amount of rappers who've been busted for the unregistered Glock in the car just blows my mind. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? Do you just want to make an album over the phone? Is that what it is? Is that like the new auto-tune or some shit? I don't know. No, it breaks my heart every time I see it. I just think, God, if he just had one white friend.
Yeah.
One white friend in his entourage, dude would have been sitting there going like, is that thing registered? You out of your mind? Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Yeah, it's illegal. That's like fucking 3 to 5 minutes. Dude, how do you not know
the bear
that?
scratch.
How do you not fucking know that? They don't believe in these myths. Black don't crack. It's bullshit. They all put lotion on like every 20 minutes during the day. It's ridiculous.
If you watch The Office, I only just started watching it with Tan, and then there's this one episode, we're quite far along, I think we're in season 3 or 4, where Michael, the boss, goes to Stanley, the only other black dude that works in the office, looks him right in the eye and said, ooh, I guess black does crack. Look, it's cracking. Look at this crow feet. And he was referring to his wrinkles. So yeah, that just reminded me of The Office. Let me know if you watch The Office. It's hilarious.
A giant oil drum of the shit at home. Every morning they wake up, they dump themselves in it, shake themselves off, and walk out the door absolutely glistening. Glistening! Right? So I down, and I'm watching this documentary as a white dude, which is what I am. I'm looking out my white head, watching this white shit that's coming back into my white eyes, getting whiter by the fucking second. Right? Now my wife, on the other hand, she's black, right? Now I hate saying that because it makes it seem like I'm gonna start doing some stupid comparison jokes. You know those dumb white guy, black guy jokes?
It's so
It's
lame.
always like the white guy's like, oh Jesus, I gotta do my taxes. Can this chair hold me? The black guy's always like, you need to loosen up. You gotta relax, man. You just gotta let it happen. Right? It's always the same stupid fucking joke. I hate those jokes, you know, because they're easy. And it's been my experience that it's just not true. You know, 15 years of being with her, there's really no difference. You know, because at the end of the day, it's a woman.
Oh, Bill.
I don't give a fuck who you're with. I'm not gonna lie to you. There might be more head movement and hand gestures with different races of women. Possibly an index finger jamming at your forehead, whatever the fuck that is. But at the end of the day, it's the same fight. So what's going on with us? Do you need to work on this? Why don't we communicate better, right? So she starts watching this shit as a black person, right? And she's seeing all the racism, obviously, that I'm seeing. But she was catching all this subtle shit that I was too white to see. But I knew I was missing it because I just kept hearing her huffing and puffing. Just sitting next to me being like, ah. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, somebody did something. I right when I didn't think it could get any worse, it could get any more uncomfortable between the two of us, this fucking white dude comes on who evidently discovered Elvis. And he's like 190 years old, and he comes out and starts talking. He's just like, well, basically, I was looking for a white boy that could take the down and dirty, nasty blues and combine it with the pristine, angelic sounds of bluegrass. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was suddenly putting black shit down here while he was propping up the white shit. You know, the down and dirty, daddy not sticking around, drug-infested neighborhood blues with the Jesus is white as hair the color of the sun, angelic bluegrass playing music, right? So at this point, my wife has like fucking steam coming out of her ears. So I make a judgment call. I just fucking shut it off, right? And she looks at me, she's like, why did you shut that off? Why did you shut it off? I was like, because you're about 3 minutes away from yelling at me like I produced this music.
Okay, I think I'm going to cut this video here because I think otherwise it'll be too long. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to watch any more Burr videos, I will link them at the end of the video. But yeah, they can be found on the channel. I'll see you on the next one.